Cringe. 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 Hey, fix your makeup. Cringe. Fix your makeup. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa. West Virginia. Got a great shot of her, don't we? Good shot. Make her famous. A West Virginia fan hurls racist insult at rival Pitt supporter. Why did we have to go there? Because you're a Karen. That's why. And that's where Karens go. Original video posted by a YouTuber identified as Snarp. West Virginia football fan has issued an apology, begged for online critics to leave her family alone after she was seen hurling a racist insult in a viral video. Daily Mail with some of the reporting here. Filmed before the annual Backyard Brawl game between West Virginia and Pittsburgh, September 13th. The video shows a man dressed as Panthers fan antagonizing the rival Mountaineer supporters in Morgantown. Isn't that what they do at these football games? You know, this little tailgate and sausages. They're just making sausages and they're just riled up. They paint their faces. There's a lot of beer and things. I'm not into that stuff. I want to be in the suite. Food's not that great there either. But if I'm going to do it, let's do it. I don't want to be out in the elements with people who are inebriated. Ultimately, the man told a passerby to, quote, fix your makeup. Not nice. But did it need to be met with a stunning response from the woman walking away? She fired back at the man, telling him, fix your skin color. It's just would make me dumber being around this nonsense. Yeah, I don't know how you don't get dumber by the minute. The woman has issued an apology on Instagram where she's been facing significant criticism. Here it is. I'm going public so that this message reaches all audiences. I wanted to start by holding myself accountable for the comment I made in Snarp's YouTube video. Okay. I realize how incredibly hurtful, offensive, and unacceptable those words were, and it's one of the most arrogant comments I've ever made. Regardless of my intentions, it carried racist and undertones. Well, your intention was to be racist. I mean, that's why you said it, but okay. So far, words matter. Mine caused harm, so for that, I am truly sorry. I do want to make it clear, though, that there was never any racist intent behind what I said. Okay. She goes on and on. Here's the thing. Now, the statement started out okay. I instantly began, Senator, thinking, why did she write it? Because her family was getting attacked to end the harm? Probably. But the statement looked like either she thoughtfully wrote it in the beginning or had someone who's more attuned to these things step in and say, write this. But then it appears she inserted stupid stuff like, I didn't have any racist intent. Okay. She inserted it in a couple of places, and that's where you've lost me. I'm not saying not to forgive her. You would probably advise move on and just, but your thoughts on all of this.
Yeah, I agree with you. Sometimes less is more. So she should have just, it was a racist statement. It was a bigoted statement. I've never done this before. I don't know what came over me. I am sorry. And leave it at that. But she felt the need to go on and on. I need people like her to understand, though, one of my mentors on the Cleveland City Council, her name is, you know her, Sharon. She's in the ancestral plane. Councilwoman Fannie M. Lewis.
Yes.
Say, it doesn't matter whether or not you meant to kill me by accident or on purpose. Dead is dead. That's a mother win. It's not necessarily about a physical death, but you did this, chick. You did it. So here's the thing that I need people who think like her. That was her default setting, Sharon. Think about that. The default setting was to say to a Black person, fix your skin color. Yep. Default setting, the manufacturer's setting. That's it. Or when people say to Black people, go back to Africa. First of all, Africa is a continent. It's not a country. And everybody, for the most part, will be going back somewhere else, with the exception of very few people. Okay,
And
you
it's
go
a
back to
massacre, right?
so
They don't realize it.
it's a default setting is why she did it.
Default.
Just say you're sorry. Then I want to recommend a book. The title of this book, How to Be Less Stupid About Race. How to Be Less Stupid About Race by Dr. Crystal Fleming. Baby, she breaks this thing down. So for anybody that wants a deeper understanding, both academically and practically, about the wiring, because all of us, I would tell my students all the time in my classes, we all, and that's me too, we must deconstruct our construction because we are all raised in, socialized in a society where the default setting is that white is right. Period.
Why couldn't she just do you see how easy it was? And that's honestly, I'm being honest here. I would have gone there and said the fact that I uttered this in the middle of this instantly means I gotta go back and do some real soul searching here, some digging to make it clear to myself why that happened, and so it won't happen again. What's so wrong with that? Then what am I going to say to her? Doesn't that take all the momentum out of it? What can I say? Okay, she's truly taking ownership here and knows that this is a deeper issue, not well, that racist. I got a black friend. And, yeah.
How to Be Less Stupid About Race by Dr. Crystal.
That's a great book. I just want it, and I don't know if the author writes it in a way that is digestible for all
does.
levels.
Oh, it is. It's
Okay.
very conversational. You feel like you're having a conversation with Dr. Crystal Fleming.
Wow. Get the book then. Why shouldn't we all? It should be required reading.
It
Wow.
definitely under this. But yes, we can read.
It's on Amazon or something, or I go to a regular bookstore.
Oh, yeah, regular bookstores all the way. You can order it. I mean, I don't want to promote different companies. But
Right. I'm going to send it to the address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. I'm going to send several copies.
Hey, the whole administration needs it.
That's right. I'll send a couple dozen. It's worth it.